Well, hey there. If we haven't met yet, my name's Sarah and I'm the mom next door. Today, let's talk about how you can start getting ready for the holiday season so that we can make it as enjoyable and stress-free as possible. Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever holiday you celebrate, it should not feel like a surprise. Those holidays are at the same time every year. They're predictable. You know when they're going to be. There's no reason to end up at the last minute with a sense of urgency and stress trying to throw things together because we know it's coming. So let's take a couple steps ahead of time to get ready and prepared so that we don't feel that sense of surprise or emergency. We can feel instead relaxed and full of enjoyment. We bought these super cute flannel sheets, the white blanket to go on top, and a couple throw pillows to top it off. I'm not quite ready to decorate the rest of the house yet, but I am ready to get a head start on Christmas so that we can make the holiday season as enjoyable and stress-free as possible. So whether you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, or other winter holidays, here's some tips that will help you get ready ahead of time. Number 1, buy wrapping paper now, tape and scissors too if you need it. I like to buy wrapping paper early in the season so that as I'm shopping throughout the season for gifts, I just wrap the gifts as I go. I don't know about you, but I've spent so many years, Christmas Eve, the night before the holiday, up late wrapping gifts. It takes longer than you think. You're sore, you're on the floor or hunched over a table trying to wrap gifts. We love to get wrapping paper early. We wrap the gifts as we buy them throughout the season, and then we're pretty much ready to go Christmas Eve. Tip number 2, order your holiday cards now. Depending on when you're watching this video, it might feel a little bit early, but right after Halloween, my husband went on Costco's website. We love to order cards from there and started putting together our holiday cards. We might not mail them out until later, but we're going to have them ready to go nice and early. It's just one more task that I can cross off on my list. I love holiday cards. They're fun and they're almost kind of old-fashioned because you're sending it through the mail. And the years that we haven't sent them out, it's pretty much because we just didn't make the time or find the time, or by the time I thought of it, it was too late and it felt rushed. So if you like sending them out, if that's something that's fun for you, get them early, order them early, and get them all addressed and ready to go. Tip number 3 is to just start planning. If you're doing gifts as part of your holiday season, ask your kids to make lists of what they want for Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever holiday you celebrate. Start thinking about what other gifts that you need to buy for people. You might want to start negotiating and making agreements about who you're not going to buy for. That might include talking about what parties or events are going to happen and whether or not gifts are involved. I like to use the Notes app on my phone, and I just jot down gift ideas for people that I know I'll be buying for throughout the season. And then when I'm ready to go shopping or go online shopping or ordering, then I can refer back to my list and I have some ideas that I've jotted down throughout the season or throughout the year. For many of us, gifts is one of the most stressful parts of the holidays, trying to figure out what to get for people, going and doing the shopping. It can take a lot of time to go buy it and pick it out and be thoughtful, and we have this pressure on us to be thoughtful. So I would also encourage you to be okay with giving gift cards. So whether it's shopping early, watching for sales, making lists, ordering stuff, or just negotiating where you are and aren't going to buy gifts for, getting a head start on that shopping side of things can be really helpful and a huge stress relief when the Christmas season comes. I've also noticed that making decisions takes energy, and you can get some decision fatigue and just a sense of worn out and burnout over the holidays. So if there's any planning you can do ahead of time to relieve the decision-making burden later on in the season, do that now. Make a plan. Think about what you're going to make for those holiday meals. Think about what events you're going to host or attend. Get those scheduled and on the calendar, and all of those decisions that you can just make now will be a big relief later. Tip number 4, take the opportunity to simplify other areas of your life. This might look like doing some meal planning or some meal prep. It might look like getting organized in your kitchen or organizing your closet. This could also look like coming up with a really good system for tracking your to-do lists and to-do items. Maybe you're doing a weekly or a daily bullet journal. I have videos on all of those topics, and I encourage you to simplify your life as much as you can leading up into the holidays so that you have systems and things in place, and the daily stuff just doesn't feel as hard, giving you more brain capacity and emotional capacity to enjoy the holidays. My last tip, if you've seen some of my other videos, this will feel familiar, is to set your intent. So think about and reflect on for a few minutes, what is your intent for the holiday season? What is your best outcome? What is the result that you're really after? Is it time, quality time with friends and family? Is it to celebrate something or someone in a really big way? Maybe it's something more spiritual you're going after, a sense of connection. Whatever it is, think about what's most important to you for this holiday season and use that as an anchor. As you're making decisions or getting caught up in moments, you can come back to that as an anchor of what is my intent and what decision do I need to make or how do I need to act in this moment to move me closer to what my bigger ultimate goal is for this holiday season. Thank you so much for watching and spending a couple minutes with me today to get ahead on the holiday season so that we can enjoy it to the fullest. I encourage you to create a life you love, and if you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe for more inspiration on how to live life better.